Hi everybody, and today we are going to be reading Big Nate in the Zone again. We're doing chapter 2 today. If you haven't watched chapter 1, then go do that right now. Chapter 2. Nate, just the kid I'm looking for, Miss Hickson greets me as I step into the library. I just added some fantastic books to our graphic novels collection. They're right up your alley. I feel like telling her nothing's right up my alley these days. The way my luck's going. If I ended up in an alley, I'd probably get mugged. Thanks, but I'll have to look at them later, I say. I've got to do some social studies first. Really? Her eyes practically pop off her head. Well, all by me, Nate. Go right ahead. Nice. Does she have to look so shocked? I may not be Joe Scholar, but it isn't like I never came in here to do classwork. It only seems that way. Library activities. 1. Table football. Kick it off. Ow! 2. Thumb wrestling. 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb war. 3. Beanbag Olympics. Cowabunga! Nate, what are you doing? Do you have any stuff I could look at the War of Truth of 1812? I ask, as if I really care. I just might, she answers. Let's see what I can find. She bustles off into who knows where. Maybe she's checking the boring books that nobody wants to read section. Anyway, looks like I'm here at the right time. When Hickey's in a good mood, like now, she's actually pretty nice, but like all teachers, she's definitely have a dark side. I've seen her get pretty mad. Not Godfrey mad, but she's on the chart. Anyway, let's get back to the anger graph. Okay, the myth people are monthly is Mr. Rosa, weekly is Miss Clark, and for the detention teacher, it's Way of Life. She's myth. She's like all the way at the bottom. And annoyed, Mr. Staples, Miss Hickson, and the random lunch lady. And mad, people that will get mad, Coach Calhoun, and Principal Nichols is half mad, half furious. So that means sometimes he's mad and sometimes he's furious. And furious is Coach John and Mr. Galvin. And sometimes Principal Nichols. And Mrs. Godfrey is the only one at the top. She's a psycho. Anyways, back to the story. Now she's back with a book the size of a stack of lunch trays. Here you go. Whoop. Oof. Thanks a lot. I can see the headline now. Boy crushed by a giant book. I don't know about you, but I try to avoid reading stuff that weighs more than I do. It has all the info I need, although it only takes me 20 minutes to rewrite my outline. I'm getting ready to leave when... Oh no. Look at this, everybody. It's Jenny and Arthur, PS 38's most popular couple. Aren't they sweet? Aren't they adorable? Aren't they sickening? Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying Jenny's sickening. She's completely awesome. And I know a little something about awesomeness. Now, what grosses me out is seeing the two of them together, slobbering all over each other like a pair of lovesick puppies. Okay, so they're a couple, fine. But do they have to be so obvious about it? That's so funny, Pokey Bear. Did he just call him Pokey Bear? Pardon the gag reflex. Arthur's no Pokey Bear. I can come up with way better names for him than that, and I will. What should she call him? Oh, Arthur, you're such a fart bucket, piece of dried toast, booger bunny, ingrown toenail, cuddle slug, glass of warm prune juice, sweat monkey, zip wagon, sad little clown, barf-o-matic, sand crab, weasel boy, Nate wannabe, pea brain, wussykins, soon-to-be former boyfriend. Yes, it's all true. You're probably reading this list and thinking I'm hating on Arthur. But believe it or not, I actually kind of like the guy. He just bugs me sometimes. That's all. And he's Jenny's love puppet. Hi, Nate. Chad, I thought you were playing hat-on into the cafeteria. We were, but then some 7th graders started throwing tacos at us. He says, Chad fact. He's small for his age, so his grandmother taught him this saying. First to rip him, first to rot. 7th graders are such a pain, I mutter. Chad nod. Tell me about it. My hair smells like guacamole now. He pulls up a chair beside me. What are you doing? Who, me? Oh, nothing. Shh. I was about to start a new alternate story, that's all. Ooh, can I be in it? Sure, why not, I say. It's always fun to invent new characters. Make me a super villain. You? What's so funny, he asks, looking a little hurt. Chad, no offense, but I don't think you're the supervillain type. You're too nice. I guess you're right, he admits. Maybe I'm more of a loyal sidekick kind of guy. Now that's a good idea, I tell him. Alternate is used as a sidekick. I start drawing. The Amazing Adventures of Alternate, Super 6th grader. And introducing his dynamic new crime-fighting partner, Mega Chad. Chad beams. Mega Chad! I like it! How about giving me a mask? Okay, I say, making a few pencil strokes. Any other requests? Chad doesn't answer right away. When I look up from the table, I can see that he's blushing. Can you put her in it? Who, Maya? I say, surprised. Chad nods shyly. His cheeks are now fire than red. I could rescue her or save her life or something. Then quickly he adds, in your comics, I mean. Wow, this is news. I had no idea Chad had a thing for Maya. All right, trusty sidekick, I tell him, leaning over my notebook again. I'll see what I can do. One boring day in the library. I still don't understand the War of 1812. If only we could go back in time to study it firsthand. Hey, we can. What do you mean? This is a job for Alternate. Rip. And his trusty sidekick, Mega Chad. With our ultra speed, we can break the time barrier and travel backwards through history. Next stop, 1812. So, microseconds later, we're here. I don't see any war going on. That's odd. According to my ultra compass, we should be standing in the middle of the Battle of New Orleans. Help! Help me, hunky mask hero! Maya! How did she get here? She was in the library with us. She must have been swept up in our suction of our turbo velocity. Why were you up in that tree? I was hiding from that! Roar! I'll handle this, Maya. Pow! Now. You are amazing! Hold it. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. That was a saber-toothed swamp cat. And a species that's been extinct for over 3,000 years. But how is that possible? I mean, we're in 1812. Oh, we're in 1812, all right. 1812 BC. That's why we couldn't find the Battle of New Orleans. The city doesn't exist yet. So I guess finding a pizza place is out of the question. We got to go. We got to get back to our own era. Let's hope we get it right this time. Shortly, we're back in the library. We made it. According to my calculations, we've been gone for 1 week. That means we missed a week of social studies, and your library books are all overdue. Would that be cool? Okay, right. Silly me, it's the end. Would that be cool? Chad says when he's done reading. having powers like that? Imagine being able to fly. We might not be able to fly, but we can do the next best thing. I tell him, follow me. We go over to the book nook, where a bunch of giant beanbag chairs sit empty in the corner. I do a quick 360 to make sure there's no sign of Hickey. Give me a hand, Chad. Psst, give me a hand, Chad, I whisper. Pile these up. Chad looks baffled. What are we doing? Making a crash pad, I tell him. Even Alternate and Mega Chad need a soft place to land. Huh? Chad looks baffled. What are we doing? Making a crash pad, I tell him. Even Alternate and Mega Chad need a soft place to land. Huh? You're gonna jump? He asks, his eyes widening. Superheroes don't jump, Chad. I remind him as I scramble up onto a table. We fly. You're not getting me up there. Oh, come on, it's fun. And the big bags are nice and soft. He looks around anxiously. But what if Hickson sees us? What if Mrs. Hickson sees us? I bend my legs, ready to launch myself into the pile. Chad, relax. Kids do this all the time and never get busted. Hickey's not going to suspect a thing. I guarantee it. Chapter 3 is next. It's the end of Chapter 2. We will do Chapter 3 next time. Goodbye, and don't forget to subscribe.